Hello there, welcome to another episode of Living with Sade. I trust you had a great weekend. Well, I pray for you today that today or this week is going to be one of the best weeks that you have ever experienced. Now to the topic of discussion. Today we'll be discussing how to manage differences. I know that we basically know what it means to have differences. Differences, just like the name sounds like, or the meaning that we have attributed to it through the course of time, is having one or two things that are different from the people that we coexist with or the people that we deal with in our daily lives. So if you have something that is a little bit different from the other person and you guys have to come together, probably to cohabit, to work together, or to do some certain things together, those differences will surface and they will come up. When they come up, there will tend to be conflict. There will tend to be reasons why you would disagree, and there may be arguments. So we are looking at how to manage circumstances like this. Now, you have to first understand that differences are imminent. They will never be things that you will not get to have. Every day you meet new people, you go out every day, you go to work, even with your family members, you would have differences. We will have conflicts, we will have points of disagreement, and when we have points of disagreement, it is very nice if we do not allow it to get more than that, to graduate to a stage of grudge, or to get to a point where the relationships that we have built will totally be cut off. I am saying this because it is because of a personal encounter that I have had, and I feel that there is this thing called ego that eats us up. It eats us up to the point where we allow our personal grudges or our personal disagreements and disapprovals of some certain things to come in between relationships that we have. And if those things come into the relationship, those beautiful things that we have will be forgone because of those points we are trying to prove. So now, the imminent thing, as I said earlier, is that you will never ever run away from differences and conflicts. They will happen. They will occur. Even in families, your brother, your sisters, your siblings, generally, family members, friends, even your loved ones, your husband, your wives, your spouse, anybody it is that you are going to be dealing with, there will be times when you do not understand each other, and those are the differences we're talking about. Take, for example, if you are somebody's wife and you love to watch cartoons and your husband loves to watch probably he loves to watch fictions or something, and these movies or these particular programs clash. How do you sort yourself out? How do you bring him to your side to try to love what you're watching? Or how is he able to bring you to his side to love what he loves watching? You see, these things, when they happen, we tend to take it to the heart, and when we take it to the heart, we are not able to forge ahead. If we cannot forge ahead, the relationship is shaky, and that way those conflicts, they build to the point where they would become grudges. So how are we able to manipulate these kind of situations? First, you need to acknowledge that you are different from this person. You need to understand, and then understand what difference it is. Understand what he likes and what you like. Now, put it on the table. Can you compromise what you like for him? Can you compromise what you like for his own? Can you compromise the values that you have for him? Or for her, if it is a friend or your siblings, whoever it is, can you compromise that value that you hold so dearly or to so much high esteem? Can you compromise it for them? If you feel that you can compromise it, why don't you just do it? I feel that the problem that we have is because we're too egoistic. Ego, holding on to too much ego, it facilitates ending relationships. It causes that we lose the beauty that we can get from any relationship that we're in. So first thing is, know the differences. So if it is somebody that you see every day and you have tendencies of mixing with every day, relating with them every day, first understand, know the differences between both of you. Then number two, understand the point that the other person is coming from. Now weigh it on a scale whether you can actually compromise. See whether you can compromise those values or compromise those things that you love for his own. If you can do that for him, for the sake of peace, just do it. Just do it for the sake of peace. There has to be a level where both parties will meet, you will meet at a mid-level so that there can be continuation. So this will not enhance grudges. It will not cause differences that will lead to conflicts and all that. No, it wouldn't. So check whether you can compromise. And if you know that you cannot compromise, you can talk about it. Both parties can talk about it. If it has gotten to a stage where you cannot talk about it, instead of having issues, psychological issues, emotional issues, probably if you cannot compromise your values and you hold them so high, and that other person too is holding on to some points in his life that he cannot or she cannot let go, probably it is time for you guys to give a space. Maybe you cannot work it out, but if you think that you can work it out, you can talk about it, you can you can compromise those values or those things that you love for his own or for her own, why don't you just do it for the sake of peace? So I think we've been able to cross one particular hurdle of a very enormous task of managing differences. We're going to be having a sequel production of managing differences. We'll be talking about organizational differences, family differences, and all that. So please watch out for that. Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you have a very great day and a very great week ahead of you. Do not forget, please, to subscribe to my blog to get notifications of my posts. God bless you. Bye.